This is week 3 of the NFL season of 2018 season between the 49ers and the Vikings. The San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings are both starting this game at 1-1. The Vikings and the 49ers playing for the first time in 2 seasons. The last couple of seasons, the 49ers beat them in their home field back in 2015 season, but the Vikings also have found some success against the San Francisco squad. This is going to be a good matchup. The Vikings, one of the best defenses back last season. Let's see what they can do this season if they have that same stellar defense they had back in 2017. Thursday Night Football as the San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Both teams are starting 1-1. 49ers are ranked 3rd offensively, 4th defensively. The defensive rank for the Vikings, 3rd. All right, and the 30th ranked offense in this young season here at the U.S. Bank Stadium, where the Vikings ready to host the 49ers. The Minnesota Vikings went to the NFC Championship last season, hoping to return. 49ers last week they beat Detroit in a blowout. Let's see if they can do the same here against the Vikings. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the U.S. Bank Stadium, the site of Super Bowl last season. The 49ers, ladies and gentlemen, defeated the Lions, like I said before, but the Vikings, they're hoping to start 2-1 and to return Stephon Diggs. The Niners won the coin toss and decided to defer to the second half. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a good game, fun to watch. And the kick is underway. Diggs will take it for the end zone, and he will take a knee. So the Vikings will start from their own 25-yard line. And here comes Kirk Cousins. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Well, he has not thrown the ball much like he has when he was with the Redskins. Let's see if he can put the ball in the air a little bit more than he has in the past. Let's see. On the 25, Cousins will start off with Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook picks up about 4 yards. All right, so who are you circling in this offense? Well, right here in this offense, I'm going to look for the veteran tight end, Kyle Rudolph, right there. Circle him. He is going to become a big weapon, and he has always become a big weapon for any quarterback who has come to the Minnesota Vikings since he got drafted a couple of seasons back. All right. 2nd down and 6. Nice throw. And it's incomplete. This is what I like about that short pass. Short pass breaking away. The hit breaks away the pass. What are you circling right here? Well, I'm going to circle Reuben Foster. He is a monster at linebacker, entering his 2nd season. Let's see if he can produce this season, and let's see if he can catch an interception here today. Well, let's see. Third and 6, Cousins. And incomplete. Good defense by the Niners to start off this game, and this is what you want to do coming in as a road team. Try to stop them first so you can get the ball and quiet down this crowd. Dante Pettis. Pettis is going to get a good return. Pettis to the 45-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo coming in here with 5 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Not good, but he wants to fix that and see if he can put the Niners to a 2-1 record here today. We'll see. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Good field position already for San Francisco. Yeah. As McKinnon, the former Viking, and McKinnon, just with one play, puts the Niners in Vikings territory. And there you see those numbers from last week. 30 rushes for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. McKinnon has been busy, not only in the running game, but also on the passing game. 1st and 10. And there you go. That's what I'm talking about. McKinnon, nice play. And a gain of 7. And that sets up a 2nd and 3. Nice play. That's McKinnon again. And this time he picks up 3. 1st down, San Francisco. That's what you want to see from the 49ers. Start strong. Nice play. McKinnon going wide to the left. But this time he loses a yard. This Vikings defense is very disciplined. Look at this. McKinnon goes wide left. And, you know, if you're going to go wide left, look out, because there are some very athletic linebackers in this Vikings defense. 2nd down and 11. Garoppolo sets back. He's going to find Des Bryant. Good job by Des getting open. And he picks up about maybe 6 on the play. Garoppolo connecting with McKinnon, and McKinnon is going to pick up another 49er 1st down. And that's what you want to do if you're San Francisco. You want to take away the the speed of the defense of the Vikings, tying them down just a little bit. Nice play after that. McKinnon doesn't go anywhere. Loss of 4 on the play. Everson Griffin, one of the most underrated linebackers in the NFL, coming in and putting a stop on that run. Good job there. 2nd and 14. Garoppolo is going to roll out. And he picks up, guess who? McKinnon again. Third and 4. Lengthy drive here for San Francisco. And then McKinnon. And McKinnon doesn't go around the defender. And that will be a quick out. That was not McKinnon. That was Matt Breida, excuse me. Matt Breida, the backup running back. And the kick is up. And it's blocked! It's blocked, and Sendejo is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota! I always say that if you're going to open up lengthy drives against the Vikings, you're going to have to score a touchdown. Right there, a blocked field goal. And that sets up the Vikings 7-0 already early without even the offense coming in. 2nd time this season, the 49ers allow points by the special teams. Fumble return and the opening kickoff against the Packers, and then this. Trent Taylor. And Taylor gets dragged down at the 29-yard line. Jerry McKinnon coming in here, folks, and look at last week's numbers. And what did you see in McKinnon last week? I saw McKinnon playing like a running back that got paid X amount of dollars, and he was one of the most highest paid running backs last season, and he played like one rich man. That's right. Jerry McKinnon picks up about 11, and that will be a 49er first down. Good run by McKinnon. First and 10. Nice play, and there's Brian. Garoppolo's perfect on this drive. Last week he had 7 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, and that's the only touchdown he has this season. And I'm not going to judge him on his performance just yet, because I know this is week 3. You're getting adjusted to a whole new offense. This offense is much more different than when he would play with Dallas. Nice play right there by Dez, and Dez will pick up a first. Yeah, Dez Bryant told us that he is playing in a much better offense than he has played in his career. I mean, he's just much more simple. Well, a lot of people say that Kyle Shanahan's offense is much more complicated than any other offense in the league. So, who do you believe? Well, you know, it all depends how Dez Bryant sees it, because he's a veteran. You can see everything so simple. McKinnon is going to take a wide left again. And McKinnon, that same play that he had earlier, does it again, and he picks up 11 yards in another 49er first down. And McKinnon with another run picks up about 5 yards. All right, offense. Who are you circling here? Well, I'm going to circle Marquise Goodwin. You know, Marquise Goodwin is now officially the number 2 wide receiver. And this team, Kirk Garcon got traded. So let's see how, you know, Goodwin performs as the number 2 receiver. Second down and 6 coming up. And here comes another Dez Bryant catch. I knew that it was coming out the track route. And that's a short pass. Minnesota. This is the defense. I like Sheldon Richardson on the Vikings side. This guy's got stronger during the offseason. Anthony Barr is another, you know, great athlete from UCLA. And look at this defensive back squad. They're amazing. Third down and 3 coming up. You got Sendejo, Xavier Rhodes. Those guys are monsters on defensive back. And Garoppolo is going to go down. Sheldon Richardson, the one that you circled, comes in and puts a stop on that one, and that will be a field goal try possibly for the 49ers. Sheldon Richardson beat his own man right there. Look at this. He goes and puts Garoppolo down. Excellent display by the defense. And here comes the kicking unit. Robbie Gould. His kick got blocked earlier. Let's see how that happens. And the kick is up. And it's good. Robbie Gould, the former Bear, has played with Minnesota lots of times. The number 3 defense playing against the number 4 defense. And Latavius Murray, excuse me, will take it to the 25-yard. (7-3). Cousins will hand it out to Dalvin Cook. And Cook will take it to a 33 and a gain of maybe 8. Last week for Dalvin Cook, 14 rushes for 51 yards. He has yet to enter the end zone. Second down and short. Dalvin Cook. This is his team now. Nice wide open shot and nice play. Adam Thielen, and Thielen will pick up a first. A 33-yard catch. Cousins connecting What Adam Thielen. And right here, what Cousins did was he sold that play action perfectly. The Niners got fooled. They thought it was going to be a run, and Thielen picks up a first. First and 10. And a penalty on play, and it looks like it might be on Minnesota. It is. Yeah, you got to get that ball off real quick. You know, Cousins is playing in a very fast situation here. First and 15. On 38-yard line. Cousins goes down and he forces the fumble, and the Niners did not recover, but Hunt came in, and that's a loss of 19. Look at what Cousins does. This is what the Niners expected a few plays ago. Cousins dropped the ball. His offensive line. Oh, look at this. Right there. Pop. That was close. That was going to be a close recovery. Cousins, short pass, incomplete. Not a good start for Kirk Cousins here today. And remember, Cousins was the intended quarterback that Kyle Shanahan wanted. But we're going to talk about that later on. And Dalvin Cook got hit right away. And that's going to be a 4th and long situation. And the punting unit coming in from Minnesota. And of the first quarter, 7-3, Minnesota. We'll be back. Second quarter about to begin here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was Banks Stadium. Beautiful stadium, by the way. And the punting unit will come in. Let's see if Dante Pettis gets another crack at it. He did set up the Niners in good field position the last time out. And Pettis did not call for a catch. And it will start from the 15-yard line. Here comes Des Bryant. Jimmy Garoppolo talking to his number one weapon. Let's see if they can do something here. 7-3, down by 4. George Kittle, nice play. George Kittle! He is gone. Oh, he goes all the way to the 7-yard line. Look at this, George Kittle. He has done a great job of separating himself from defenses. And right there, oh, he got stopped at the 7-yard line by a shoelace. Garoppolo is perfect 10 for 10. And just like that, they're getting close. McKinnon loses one. And this is the corner, Xavier Rhodes coming in and stopping Jared McKinnon. Xavier Rhodes can also tackle. Second and goal from the 8. Garoppolo goes down. Nothing else gets sacked, but he throws the ball away, incomplete. First incompletion for Garoppolo. Nice play, and Goodwin dropped the ball, and the ball popped, and it looks like the Niners recovered. Goodwin's first catch results in a fumble, but I don't think that was a fumble anyway. And the field goal will come in for San Francisco. He goes up, and it's good. 7-6. Hicks would not take it out, so the ball will be played to the 25. Now we're talking about Kirk Cousins, you know. Marquise Goodwin, excuse me. Let's talk about Cousins in a few bit, but right now, Marquise Goodwin is out with a dislocated finger. You know, it's not going to come back. Dalvin Cook tries to break the tackle, and he only picks up about 3 yards. When you're talking about the Vikings defense, how stellar they look, the Niners, they're looking very good. You know, they're stopping Cousins, but the Niners are not capitalizing on those plays, and that's Cousins again. Going down, Malcolm Smith. And 3rd and 14 coming up. Vikings need to convert here. The defense is getting really comfortable here. Incomplete. Cousins is 2 for 6 for 38 yards. One thing is for sure. Kyle Shanahan, one of the things that he probably did in the offseason is study Kirk Cousins a little bit more. He was the first offensive coordinator he had in his career. And Pettis was trying to get out of Dodge's way, but he did not. 1st and 10 for the 38. There comes Jimmy Garoppolo. Back on the field from the 38, down by 1 point. It's McKinnon, and McKinnon picks up 2. I know that eventually people are going to get tired of Garoppolo's short throws, but, you know, he is a system quarterback. He's just becoming that. George Kittle! What is system emphatic about this? And he takes it to the 40-yard line, and that will be a first down. First and 10. McKinnon, nice run to the 34. But Jimmy Garoppolo might be a system quarterback, but he is smart, you know. Incomplete. As Brian got sandwiched by 2 defenders. This is his second incompletion. He's 13 for 15. Third and 4 for the 49ers. And McKinnon again will take it to the 21-yard line, and that will be another 49er first down. One of the things about the 49ers, they like to tire down the defenses. They are doing just that against Minnesota. First and 10. Garoppolo on the screenplay. Nice play. Bryant has a big hole. Continues to run. And that will be a gain of 13. And another 49er first down. First and goal from the 8. Bryant. 3-yard gain. Okay, so this is where it's going to get interesting for San Francisco. You know, they want to get in the end zone. The time of possession is a huge one for the Niners, but they have to get to the end zone. There goes a toss. McKinnon is going to go deep, and McKinnon lost 4 on that toss. Third and goal from the 9. 6:50 remaining here in the first half. Touchdown 49ers! Trent Taylor off the slot. This is Kyle Shanahan at his best. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 13-7, San Francisco. Trent Taylor, happy in the sideline, picking up his second touchdown. This is Kyle Shanahan's way of playing good offense. Minnesota having a hard time moving the football against the 49er defense. Cousins will start off with a pass, and he connects with his tight end right away. It's a hit. Right down the middle, Dalvin Cook, and that will be a Vikings first down. And that's a 2-yard catch. When the blitz is coming, Kirk Cousins throws the ball quickly, but like any other quarterback, but the Niners defense they're playing very well and putting the offense right in front of them. That's another 40 Vikings first down as Cousins connects. That's Kyle Rudolph's second catch right there. And if you're going to pass it to a reliable receiver, Kyle Rudolph is the one. Pistol formation. And Dalvin Cook, nowhere to go. Second and 10. 3:18 and counting remaining here. Again, blitzes, short passes, and you get what the defense gives you. And the Niners, they know that. Very important third down for the Vikings here. Cousins. Another play and a first down to the 27-yard line. What Cousins saw right here was he saw a receiver, Diggs, Stephon Diggs, and Richard Sherman was about 3 yards away from him. That was the best opportunity. False start. Last thing you want as an offense here is a false start. You don't want to lose momentum here. Good drive here for the Vikings. 1st and 15. Incomplete. Again. See the short pass. And this time there was an incomplete. Right? Oh. And it looks like it's an injured Viking on the play. We'll be back. Second down and 15 to go. The short passes, like I was saying, short passes are making the 49ers hit harder. Wide open! It's Stephon Diggs! And he beats Richard Sherman on the play. Wide open. This is not Richard Sherman's best. Stephon Diggs dives for the ball. And the Vikings are 1 point away of having a 1 point lead here before the half. And it's good. Vikings ready for the kickoff. Trent Taylor. Taylor will take it to the 24 with 2:12 remaining here. 12 seconds shy of the 2-minute warning. Garoppolo will slide and pick up 11 yards, and that's going to take it to a 2-minute warning. That play was just about okay, get some positive yards, go back to the coach, and get your best plays for the last 2 minutes. That's what it was. 2-minute warning, Minnesota 14, San Francisco 13. We'll be back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a big time classic between the Niners and the Vikings. Both teams with a lot of problems this season. Dante Pettis, nice play, and he goes down the middle and takes it to the 45. And they are in Minnesota territory. Pettis is small, just like Trent Taylor, and he can catch from the slot too. Look at this. Good job there. First and 10. Incomplete. That was an excellent coverage by the free safety on George Kittle. First and 10. McKinnon right down the middle. And he's going to take it to the 33 and a gain of 11. Garoppolo, and he keeps the ball, but the Vikings are not going to get fooled on that read option. Right there, Garoppolo. Nope, he did not fool anyone. Second and 14. Blitz. Taylor, nice catch. And Trent Taylor picks up 10. Third and 4 from the 27. I think the Niners won touchdown now, huh? Yeah. That's great, Trent Taylor again. And the Niners are going to call a timeout. Garoppolo is playing much more smarter football here today. We'll be back. First and 10, ladies and gentlemen, for San Francisco. And Garoppolo's going to get dragged down. Garoppolo's going to scramble. And he's going to slide. And another timeout call. Third and 9. Sacked! And this time the Vikings call a timeout. Robbie Gold. And it's good. 16-14, 49ers. I like how the Vikings, they stayed disciplined. They did not want to allow a touchdown before the half. And now Minnesota to the 25-yard line. That's where the Latavius Murray would take them. Minnesota now, they have a chance to do something here with one timeout remaining. Well, they call timeout for a reason, right? 16-14. Cousins to Cook. And they're not going to call timeout. And that will be it. Halftime here in Minnesota. 16-14, 49ers. All right, folks, halftime here, ladies and gentlemen, in Minnesota, with the 49ers lead the Vikings 16-14. Great game here. This is a Week 3 matchup. It looks like a playoff game already. Look at the statistics. Everything is on the lead for the 49ers except the takeaways. And that takeaway was crucial. Garoppolo, right here in the first quarter, goes down, but then he connects to Trent Taylor on the slant, and that is making it a big challenge. Then Stephon Diggs beats Richard Sherman on that one and makes it 14-13 Minnesota. After that, it was just a pair of field goals, and that's all happened. Look at Garoppolo's big throws right here. Finds his rookie wide receiver, Dante Pettis. And Garoppolo was 20 for 23 in this game. He is doing wonderful, guys. Kirk Cousins struggling just a little bit, and the Vikings defense doing their job, and the special teams blocking the field goal as well.